Have you ever considered moving to a small town or living in a small town? Hi friends, welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Larissa Yoon here, realtor with eXp Realty here in Drumheller, Alberta, aka, yes, you know it, dinosaur capital of the world. And in today's video, we are talking about the reasons and benefits of living in a small town. For those who don't know, I was actually born and raised in the Drumheller Valley, so living in a small town is all that I really know. And actually, the majority of my family do live here with me in Drumheller, and we all really enjoy it. The population of Drumheller is roughly about 9,000 people, so it's not that small and it's not that big either. But before we get into the remainder of this video, please be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and follow me on Instagram at Loden Living for more real estate content just like this. Let's get into the video. Starting with point number 1, living in a small town is affordable. When it comes to real estate, homes in a small town are much more affordable than what you would find in a bigger city center. With less density in population, lot sizes tend to be a little bit bigger and you have much more privacy. If you are a first-time home buyer, you can easily get into the real estate market faster as you can find and purchase homes that are under $150,000. And as you level up in life, you can transition into the bigger family homes if that is what you want. Reason number 2. Living in a small town is quiet. As a result of not having any major highways, trains, planes, and the hustle of buses, there is less noise pollution. So if you are someone who likes that peace and quiet in the night and even during the day, then consider living and moving to a small town. Number 3. There is less traffic and commute time. Actually, generally speaking, there is really no traffic at all in a small town. Everything is quite close together and very convenient. Since everything is very close together, you spend a lot less time commuting from work or to school, and you really just get to enjoy life on a much more slower, easygoing pace. For reference, my office is literally 3 minutes away from my home by car. So I guess the only downside of living in a small town is that you can't use the excuse of being stuck in traffic when you're late to work. It won't work. For those who live in town and don't need to make major trips out of town for work or school, a tank of gas can literally last you an entire month. This holds true especially in the winter months where you don't really need to go anywhere. Number 4, fresh air and closeness to nature. Here in Drumheller, we have gorgeous landscapes. We also have wonderful walking trails along the Red Deer River, which is great for runners and those super long walks. We also, of course, live in the Badlands, so this is a wonderful place to hike. There is an adventure everywhere and anywhere. You can have fun and make it fun. And of course, if you are a golf lover, we have an 18-hole golf course that is loved by many locals here in Drum. Number 5, lower crime rates. Generally speaking, because we live in a small town, there is less crime. So parents are comfortable having their kids walk to the bus stops alone. And again, tailing back to point number 3, because everything is very close together, a lot of students and kids do walk to school or even ride their bikes to school. Number 6, living in a small town is convenient. As mentioned before, since everything is very close together, running errands is very convenient and hassle-free, and you rarely ever have to wait in line for anything. For example, speaking for myself, within an hour I can go to the bank, go to the grocery store, meet a friend for coffee, grab a bite to eat, and do everything I need to do within that allotted time period. Number 7, living in a small town is great to start a family or even retire. Life in a small town is much slower pace, so I find that you really get to enjoy the moment and be present. A small town is wonderful for young couples and young professionals who are looking to build a steady life in an affordable manner. And of course, living in a small town is great for retirees. Here in Drumheller, we have multiple senior housing accommodations. Number 8, smaller class sizes. Here in Drumheller we have 3 schools, 2 being public schools, 1 being kindergarten to grade 6, and the other school being grade 7 to grade 12, and the third school being a Catholic school, which is kindergarten to grade 12. I find that with smaller class sizes, students get to have a much more intimate relationship with their teacher and build wonderful friendships with their peers. Since I was born and raised in this town, of course I went to these schools, and I can say that I loved school and I loved all of my teachers and all of the friends that I made. Number 9, strong sense of community. Of course, in a small town you have that small town hospitality. I find that everyone here is very willing to step up and help if needed. Number 10, it's easy to make an impact. Here in a small town, it is very easy to make an impact and leave a lasting impression, whether that be by owning your own business, volunteering, or just showcasing your skill and talent. It does not go unnoticed. A lot of local businesses and business owners are on Facebook and Instagram, so it's always fun to see other business owners cheering others on, sharing their post, liking it, and just promoting each other. And here we are very, very supportive of one another because we are all in it together. And number 11, this is a bonus point, but here in a small town we have free parking. I don't think anything else needs to be said. Free parking, you never have to worry about that meter running out while you're at an appointment or out to eat. Free parking everywhere. Yay! Well, that was 11 benefits of living in a small town. If you have lived in a small town, let me know what you love most about living in a small town. And if you are from a bigger city, would you ever consider moving to a smaller town? If so, please call me. Well, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Share this video with your family and friends. Subscribe and hit that notification bell if you haven't already. And follow me on Instagram at Loden Living. And until next time, I will see you all in the next video. Bye, friends.